Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel once again. Oh my god, I'm so excited to be back again. I just wanted to say I am really excited for today's video because I just recently find out there's been a new makeup launches, and that's very exciting, like especially with everything, whatever's going on right now. Like there's nothing really excited and nothing fun and whatsoever, but yeah. So I am gonna do a makeup review, and actually anyway, but before we get into the video, how is everybody doing? How is everything for you guys? How is everything going on for you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are coping with all of this, what's going on right now in the world. And anyway, so today we're gonna do a kind of makeup review slash life update. I was on my Instagram the other day and I just saw that there was a new foundation by Huda Beauty. Well, pretty much is the same one, but she just reformulated the old one, or the previous formula she had. And yeah, so I just wanted to hop in and just pretty much I literally went to order it online, and then I went to pick it up because I don't know about you guys, but here in my local Sephora's, or pretty much any stores right now, still like you cannot really go in store and like do shopping, like in-store shopping. So I just had to order this online and then pick it up just for like the curbside pickup thing, whatever they had. So anyway, so I went and picked up one shade because I was really excited. To be honest, I own this foundation already, which is gonna be the old formula or the previous formula, which is amazing. I love this foundation. Like, it's when I'm feeling like I want to full coverage, go full on beyond perfection, I go for this. So, but to be honest, the only thing I didn't like about this, it was that it has fragrance, which I know that's pretty much the thing everybody been talking about this foundation in the past. They didn't like that. That was the main thing. So that was the reason why she reformulated the formula, the foundation. So this is going to be the new one, and pretty much it comes in the same packaging and everything. Nothing really new, but this one is new. It's going to be the Fall Filter Luminous Matte foundation. So in the previous formula, it was just like a straight up matte finish, if you will. So anyway, but I did like this foundation, and to be honest, it's been a long time since I used it, and now that I picked up this one up, I wanted to try. I'm gonna do like have like try on both just to test them out, like, and see what's the consistency on both and which one is better. Because to be honest, it's been a while since I've tried this this one, which is the previous old formula. So it's been a while since I've tried this, since I've used it, and I was like, okay, you know what, a better time for me to try both of them together and test them out and see if it's really, if it's worth all the hype and all of the, whatever she's claiming, that the new formula is much better. So I'm sure you guys already watched some reviews on this, or at least seen it online, or stuff like that. So I am not gonna go over all of that because I know pretty much, I'm sure you guys know it. So anyway, I already had my eyes and I have lashes on, so already pretty much I have half of my makeup done. So before I go into my foundation, I'm just gonna, like always, I like to go with my Mario Badescu water spray. So I just like to spray that a little bit. I am gonna go ahead and start applying my makeup, like my foundation. Like you guys saw, I already pre-primed my skin with my Mario Badescu. So now I am gonna go for my only one, like favorite one, the Professional by Benefit. So to be honest, I love this one. To be honest, I like this primer. Like, it's my favorite because it's like so smooth and it just makes my skin so perfect. Like, I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on this brush. This is the brush by, just give me 1 second, let me quickly apply that. Obviously I don't apply my primer every like all over my face, just like where I have like where my pores are like more noticeable, and like my fine lines, which is on my forehead. So like I said, I'm sure a lot of you guys already tried this foundation, which again is the Huda Beauty. So again, this is the original one. So obviously I already had this for such a long time, and this is gonna be the new one, but I just wanted to show you guys that it's pretty much the same. So so again, this is the packaging, and pretty much, I mean, it's the same, not much of a difference. It feels the same, just the color is going to be different because I bought the Amarati 310G, and then the one I own, the previous formula, which is going to be this one. I have Tres Leches in 320G, but obviously because I didn't got the same, because obviously that's another thing, you know, like she came up with more shades, so she now extended her range color, so now she has more. I believe it was 30 from the beginning, and now she has more than 39 shades now, I believe. So kind of like the shade range it changed, like, so it's not exactly the same. So just reminding you guys, so if you were like, let's say Tres Leches in the previous formula, you might want to like make sure first, check that out and look for if it's gonna be the exact one, because I'm sure even if this one like Tres Leches, it used to be your shade in the past range color, now it's gonna be a slight difference, so make sure you check that out. So anyway, like I think this is gonna be somewhat, if not close, kind of like match, because I don't want to, like, to be honest, I was looking through my, you know, like my foundation bottles, and I was trying to match this as perfect as I could, because obviously I don't want to look different, you know, like I don't want to have like one side one color and then the other side different color. So anyway, so also another thing with the old formula, like the foundation does oxidize, so that means, you know, meaning like it does tend to go like a shade darker. And I don't know, we're gonna test that out with the new formula, so we're gonna see if that happens as well. So anyway, so since I already primed and everything, I'm gonna take my spatula, which is the Morphe, and then I'm gonna take this brush 03, and then I'm gonna start to apply those. I'm gonna put a little bit of those, and this is the old formula, this is the Tres Leches. So I put the like a little bit of that, because also with this foundation, I mean, if you already used it, this like the previous formula, it does like a little bit goes along, so you don't have to use a lot of it, because then it's gonna be way too much. So anyway, I just start with that, and then now I'm gonna take my brush, and then I'm gonna apply that on this side. Yeah, and the smell, this scent to it is still pretty much there. To be honest, I kind of forgot about this foundation and its smell, but the smell, the scent to it is still there. The fragrance, it is still there. which, to be honest, for me, it's not a huge deal, but also it's not something I like a lot too on my like foundations and stuff like that. I forgot about how amazing this formula was though. Like it's still, I was watching some, like I literally watched some reviews. I'm not gonna lie, I already watched a few people reviewing this, the new one. And I mean, but there was, I didn't see a lot of people. I think I saw one, just barely, one person like making the like comparing like the old formula and then this one, the previous formula, like original one, if you can call it that way, if you can say it that way. So I saw people doing the original formula with the, you know, comparing it to the new one. And I mean, everybody has their own experience. So see, like for me right now, like, to be honest, it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was a long time since I used this foundation, just because it's really high coverage, like, and right now I'm not using that much anyway too. So, but you can see right away it does cover like instantly. But anyway, that's one kind of like not even a full pump. Okay, I did one half of a pump, so already that covered like my half of my face, so I don't really need to go over with more. I mean, if I wanted more coverage then I could, but to be honest, I'm fine with this coverage for now. Also, I applied it with a brush because obviously everybody tries. I've been seeing like the reviews that they've been doing, like people been doing, like I saw people doing the sponge, like the beauty blender, and then a brush, like one side beauty blender, one side brush. But for me, I don't want to do that because I'm sure you guys are gonna go watch another video so you guys can kind of get the idea with that. But for me, I didn't want to do that because I don't like sponges, to be honest, to like directly apply my foundations, because I feel like just I feel like sponges, like they take a lot, they soak a lot of the product, a lot of your foundation, so it's such a waste. So I don't want to do that. Again, the original formula and the Tres Leches 320G, and to be honest, that was so perfect. Like again, I forgot about how amazing this foundation was, except for the smell. Like, to be honest, I don't like too much the smell, but it's not a big deal again. But that was such a good match. I hope it's gonna match with the newer one. Somehow it's gonna look a bit similar, because like I said, I don't want to look kind of like, you know, different color. But anyway, as far as applying it with the brush, which I used a brush, and this is the one I used, and I love this type of brushes to apply my foundations, because I just feel like it does really get, you know, the product like where it needs to, like it really like works it, like it puts it on where it needs to be, and it doesn't really leave any marks. And I mean, the old formula was good, like I didn't have any issue, it didn't dry out on me, nothing. It just went like so perfect. And like I said, as far as the coverage, like with half a pump, I can see like already kind of like getting there, like almost full coverage. You can say it's like medium coverage right now, but close to full coverage. But again, I don't mind. If I need to go over with a little bit more, then I'll do that later. All right, so that was, once again, that was the original, and I'm just gonna use the same brush, which it doesn't have a lot of product anyway, but I'm gonna go with the same brush. And then obviously this is the new one, and this is the Amorati 310G. And again, this is supposed to, this one claims to be more of a kind of like a velvety in between matte, but still a bit luminous, if you will. If you were the like tres leches in the previous formula and you're not sure which one to get, then maybe probably you should want to get this one, Amorati 310, because they're so similar. But actually, before I say anything, I'm gonna put it on and see, like we're gonna test it here and see if it's gonna match somehow. Okay. All right. I mean, I don't know if because this one already oxidized, but I feel like it's this one. So I was speaking too soon as far as matching. I mean, they're quite kind of close, but they're not, it's not there. They're not really there. We will see right now. Because I feel like this side already oxidized, so, but I feel like this one, as I'm applying it right now, it's kind of more yellowish, not like yellow, more like golden. And this one was more like yellow. Now, as I'm applying it, I mean, to be honest, actually, yeah, about this, I didn't realize, sorry, I totally like forgot that part, like the fragrance thing in it, like on it, like it's actually not there, which again, for me, was not a big deal. But yeah, if you're someone that doesn't like fragrance on your things, on your foundation, then this is gonna be like, if you didn't try it before, now it's a good chance that you can try. And to be honest, actually, they're quite there, like to match. Now that I'm seeing, like as I'm putting it on, like as I'm like working the product on my skin, I feel like they're kind of like somehow like matching. And I mean, sorry, my light was off. My vanity has a light, but it was off. Definitely this side is gonna have more coverage because I did use a little bit more. All right, you guys, so this is the both like the previous formula and the new one. Well, like I said, this side looks a bit lighter because I did put less. So I think it's only fair for me to put a little bit more on this side too with the other, like the previous formula, because just because I did more on this side. But I mean, as far as the finish, the feel of it, I feel like obviously there's not much of a difference, at least on my skin, like my face. I don't feel so much difference. Like it feels the same. Like I don't know, I was thinking this side was gonna, like this, the old formula was gonna be more heavier, because I think I don't know, I feel like I did experience that before. Maybe it was, I don't know, just my head, because I heard other people saying that too, but actually no, for me kind of pretty much it just feels the same. I don't feel nothing much different about it. Now, as far as the finish, yeah, I can, well, it's really hard to tell, but I think obviously because the lights are, you know, they're bouncing kind of back, but then let me kind of dim my light a little bit. It still is kind of hard to tell. if like the difference. I feel like they're both amazing still. Like for me, the only thing that changes a little bit, in my own opinion, like I would say it's just the fragrance on the old one, like the original one, and then this one doesn't have that. Like overall, what I feel about this product, like the new one and the old one, to be honest, is like, again, like I said, for me, I don't feel much of a difference. I don't feel like neither one of, you know, of them, it's like really heavy on my skin. I feel like they're the same, they're light. It's just this one that the fragrance, of course, it was more like there, which this one obviously doesn't have any, but pretty much it's the same. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more on this other side, just because obviously, like I said, like I told you guys, I already had more on this side. So, and obviously you didn't care about the smell or anything like that, and you liked it. So I would say just give it a try out, and for the newer one, and see, I don't know, you might find something different, because like I said, it's everybody is different. So for you it might be different. Like I can literally say that, you know, like you is you. Like obviously the way it performed like on me, I don't think it's gonna be the same exact way it's gonna do on other people. And then obviously I'm gonna continue doing the rest of my makeup and see how I feel about that. So we're gonna go over that too. And here, so because I want you guys to see it. So obviously this been like on my face for quite some time. As I'm talking to you guys, you can see that. So I don't see much going on, like creasing yet or whatsoever, anything. So yeah, what do you guys think of it? I know it's hard to tell on like through like camera, like, but I think it's nice both. Again, I don't see much of a difference. So I'm just okay, so I'm gonna just continue the rest of my makeup, like whatever, you know, like whatever I do, because that's gonna be obviously the main, the wear, it's gonna be the wear test right there too. So I'm gonna go with my Airspun setting powder, and this time I'm not gonna put too much just because I don't want it to be super like cakey, but I'm just gonna put a little bit here. Oh, but before I do that, actually I'm forgetting something, you guys. Oh my god, before I do anything, oh my god, I was forgetting, guys. So I'm gonna go with my concealer, and I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade 16N. Sorry, too much powder. So I'm gonna quickly put a little bit of them, and I'm not gonna put a lot, just like a few dots. Just because I don't want already like right now I don't want a lot of coverage anyway. So we will see. Obviously this is the original formula. So I don't see nothing. I put my concealer, you guys saw. I feel like the old formula did work very well with my concealer. So I didn't have any problem. Like it doesn't look streaky or anything. It just looks like it worked perfectly with it. So now let's go ahead and try the newer one. And again, I'm just gonna do the same thing. And yeah, same thing actually, you guys. I don't see, they both work um they both like work the concealer like on it, so it doesn't look bad either side. Like it doesn't look bad. I like both. So yeah, so again, I do like both of both sides with the concealer. And now again, I'm gonna come back to my setting powder. And I'm not putting too much. And obviously you guys know, I told you guys on my previous videos that how I like to do my baking. I don't do my baking like really like exact like everybody else, because for me, obviously, yeah, you might think it's similar, but it's not really. So I just do where I need to, right? Oh my god, I forgot to do my, since I keep forgetting, you guys, I'm sorry. I was gonna use my Farsali Jelly Beam highlighter, because I had this for such a long time, you guys, and I swear, tell me in the comments down below if you guys, I mean, if any of you guys had this and for such a long time, you guys obviously still have it or whatever. And I don't know, I feel like the formula has just been drying by itself. The product has been drying by itself, and I didn't even use it. Like I probably used it like once or twice, if not 3 times, all of this time since I got it, since it was launched, and then right now up until now. So, and then I don't know, I feel like mine, it's been drying out on its own. Do you guys see? That is so weird. I'm like, what the hell? You know, like it's pretty much evaporating on its own. Like, what the heck? Is that even normal? All right. So after we have that, I'm gonna go with my, like I said, the powder worked perfectly too with them. I don't see any patches, any like moving around like product or anything. So as we're working with it, I am gonna go now with my bronzer. So for that, I'm gonna use the well, actually before that, I'm gonna go with my, I hardly like to use any blush anymore, but I just recently found this one. This is by MAC, and this is in the color Prism Matte Blush Powder, and I thought it was really pretty. So it's kind of cool toned, so I'm gonna do that. Since I really don't like too much blush. That's kind of pretty. It's not too like intense. And then, yeah, that's that. For bronzing up my skin, I'm gonna go with my trusted and one and only, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. And this is one of my favorites. It smells so good. I think this is the old formula too with them. They changed the packaging and all of that. So yeah. But I guess the formula is still the same, because I have the new one too. And I mean, for me, it's hard to tell when something is completely, like when it's really, really different. For me, like this is still their old formula, or at least their old packaging. I don't know if they changed the formula with this one too, but this was the first like launch, and then they changed the packaging, but I'm not sure if they changed the formula too. And honestly, my bronzer is like gliding on. Oh, really nice. I don't feel like I'm having any trouble. I don't feel like I'm having any issue with it. It's just gliding on like so nice. You know, because usually with some foundations, we know that could be a little bit of a problem. Because sometimes the products, whatever we put on top, like our, you know, like I said, concealer, powders, bronzer, all of that, it could move the product, the main product, which is your foundation, around. And that's where you really put it out to test. That's when you really put it out to test. So right now I feel like it did. They both did. This side and this side. Both sides, they did amazing. They did laid everything on top of them very well. So I have nothing to say about them other than they just look flawless. And again, that's perfect. So last but not least, it's gonna be my highlighter, of course. It's gonna be the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight brush. And for highlight, I'm gonna take this Becca highlighter, and this is in the shade color Prosecco Pop, whatever. And it's like, and it's kind of like close to like in between like goldish and yellow tone to it. It reminds me to it reminds me to Champagne Pop, but a bit lighter. Of course I have that one too, but it's actually, mine is broken. Like I literally, I don't know, I dropped it one day, the other one, and now it's like in a million pieces, all powdery. Yeah, so anyway, this is my highlighter too. And actually, you guys, I am really happy with it. Okay, so this is the final result, and I'm really happy with it. I don't know about you guys, like, I know you guys can't really tell so much in my, like, over the camera, whatever, but in person, it's like, it's just, it looks pretty much as in the, like in this, you know, on screen. Like, I feel like it's so flawless, so perfect, like so full coverage, and I don't know, I like it. So again, I'm gonna try to test the product for you guys, and then I will let you guys know what I truly think at the end of the day. But for now, I can say the new Huda Beauty Foundation Fall Filter Foundation Luminous Matte Finish. I do like it. I honestly, just pretty much as the original formula, I do love this product, and I'm gonna continue using it. And throughout the time, I will let you guys know if anything changes, if I feel different about it once I wear it on its own completely, and I can put more attention to it, like I can see more. But as for now, like I can tell you guys, obviously we did compare both formulas, the original and the new one. So I really don't have any like negative comments about this. Like neither one of them. Is just this one, the original. Like once again, it's gonna be the fragrance, because it has such a strong fragrance on it, like in it. But if obviously a lot of you, if you're not like, if that's not a big deal, then obviously. And to be honest, I don't know if they're gonna discontinue this old formula, or they're gonna choose, or they're gonna keep both. But I hope they don't, because I feel like they're both amazing. Though another thing I did wanted to mention, and I saw this with like the couple of reviews I watched, like I don't know if that's normal, but I mean, right now you guys can't really see, but when I opened my, like, and I saw other people doing their reviews, and then myself included, I see like their foundation, like the product inside is kind of like, it was like settling into like onto like one, like just a one like spot place, whatever. I don't know if that's normal, or because pretty much everyone I saw, like they were reviewing, like opening their foundation, like everything, like you could see like the product like was separating, like it looked kind of weird. I don't know if that's normal. Hopefully it is. If not, like I don't know. But I was just kind of like wondering, like if like anybody else will notice that too, like every time you, like everybody that gets the new foundation, they're gonna see the product is kind of like separating from the bottle, like it's going down or something. Like I don't know, it was weird. I don't think that happens even before with the old formula. But anyway, as of right now, I do like the formula. I like both of them. Once again, I don't have much to say. Again, the foundation retails for same price as the previous one. It's gonna be $40 and up, tax plus and all of that, you know. So, but obviously you guys saw me using my concealer, my powder, my bronzer, my highlighter, and everything went down like on really nice. So yeah, so anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching my video once again. I really appreciate you guys being here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this and this was helpful at any mean. I hope I did okay. I know I need a lot of consistency with all of this, and I hope I can be more consistent with you guys too, and like on recording and filming videos and coming up with the new ideas, since there's not really much to talk about, not much to pretty much do other than makeup. And anyway, so I've been doing okay, you guys. Like I told you guys I was going to talk about my life, but to be honest, as much as I would talk about me, I don't want to talk about my personal stuff, just because I am not that type of person that I like to get too personal. The people that knows me, you guys know that I am like that, and I prefer to keep most of the things to myself, and you know, like my personal life, it stays that way, and that's it. But as you know, like currently I'm doing okay, I'm doing good, just trying to survive, just trying to stay well, just trying to stay positive, just trying to stay healthy. I don't know, just thanking the life for the good and the bad, because everything is for the benefit of ourselves, or at least that's how I see it. So like I said, I will see you guys in my next video, and until my next one, and I will see you guys.